Good day everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Jane once again from Liberated.com. I hope all of you are having a fantastic day. It is a beautiful day out there today. Please, if you like what you are hearing, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit on the notification bell, and as soon as a video is being uploaded, you will be the very first one to get notified. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a little bit around confuse them with your silence. Most of the times, we give out informations that are not ready yet. We say things to people concerning our own plans. Maybe we are planning to start an online business and we share it with people that really don't want us to move forward. Or we share our ideas with them, thereby giving out so much information. Sometimes silence is very important in our lives. Don't be so busy or so loudly that people can really see from your outlook what your plans are. It is good to have the spirit of conservation. You conceal some things until they are matured to be released to the world. In our lives, most of the times, we do these things because we want to have control. We want to be big. We want to tell people how far we have gone. And most of the times when we give out those vital informations, we might really end up not achieving those things. It is very good before you give information to anybody. It is good to really work on those plans. Establish it or exhibit it. Then let people find out for themselves how far you have gone. Talking too much will really not take you that far in life. Sometimes when you are among a group of people, maybe you think they are your friends, and all of you sit together, you are just talking, without realizing that not all that are among you that are really wishing you the best in life. In the case of Judas in the Bible, he was among the 12 disciples. He was the one that betrayed Jesus with a kiss. Jesus knew that someone will betray him among the 12 disciples. He knew that someone that is very close to him. In fact, he said it in the Bible. He said the person that will dip hand in the same bowl that he is eating from is the very person that will betray him. What does that tell you in life? Judas was very close to Jesus. He was the treasurer. He was the one holding the bag of money. But he was the very one that betrayed Jesus. Look at it this way. Before someone will be your treasurer, or you confide in someone to take over your income or to take over your resources, your money, you must have trusted that person very much. Am I correct? But the same Judas was the one that betrayed Jesus just for 30 pieces of silver. That is nothing. How does it happen? Anytime the disciples gathered, Judas was always among of them. And when they are discussing things to be done, Judas will take that information straight to the enemy. He will go and tell them what have been discussed in the group. And because of that, the very day that Jesus was being betrayed by Judas, it was the same Judas that brought the people to the place where they arrested Jesus and hung him. It was the same Judas that led the people to the arrest of Jesus Christ, and that led to him being hung on the cross of Calvary. Was it not among the 12 disciples? Yes. Nobody knew that among them there was someone that can betray their master. Be very careful how you give information out to the outside world, not knowing who among them is your enemy. It also happened in my own life. I was giving out information concerning my home, my health, my children, my family, my marriage to someone I thought was a close friend. And I begin to notice one thing, that such person will also call me and can stay online with me for 1 to 2 hours, discussing things about me, not about the person, but just asking more information, things that will lead to another thing. And I keep on giving out information, not knowing that that person was out to betray me. But thank God that I serve a living God. And when God exposes that person, it was like a film. In fact, I went into trauma for almost 2 weeks. To get out of it was very difficult, because I wondered how I have ever allowed such things to happen in my life. By the time I realized it, when that person calls me, there were no longer informations to be given out. It's practically that when we are on the phone, there is nothing to say. It's either I was discussing about the weather, or discussing about the city I live in, or discussing about just something else. But most of the time, I go and discuss about the things of God with that person. And I found out that anytime I'm saying things concerning my religion, that person was so confused. And that you say, oh, I am very busy, I will call you back. Then I started following it up until I noticed that that same person blocked me. I did not block that person. That person blocked me. Why? Because that person was no longer getting information that was needed. So it becomes boring, and it became boring to that person. Why am I saying this? And I know such person is still trying to get to know more about me. But because I have decided to grow up, I have decided not to share more information about myself, about my home, about my marriage to one particular person, I have gone far in life. And most of the times, that same person, when I told that person that this is what I am planning to achieve, about 2, 3, 4, 5 occasions, and these plans I was having were different plans entirely. That same person talked me out of those plans. And because we were so close, I thought that person was giving me advice that will help me in my life. Not knowing that that person was just full with spirit of jealousy. And when I decided to go very quiet, it was then I started realizing that that same person was trying to reach me to get more information. And because there is no more things to be discussed, it was just like, okay, I am no longer fit to be in this environment. And the person disappeared, left. Why am I saying this? If I have been in the position or still have contact with such person, I am not sure I will be able to exhibit these potentials I have gotten now, or to face the camera to be able to pursue this dream I am pursuing right now. Because this was one of it that I told that person. And that person confused me never to set my face on the camera. Please, my advice to you that is watching me right now, confuse them with your silence. Let people discover how far you have gone in life. Let people discover how far your marriage have worked out. Let people discover how excellent your kids have become. And let people discover or find out from themselves or search out for themselves how God has finally liberated your lives. Confuse them with your silence. Never give out so much information to people that you think they are there to help you. Most of the times, they are there to talk you out of your dreams. There will be links around this video. If you need to contact me or you need any advice or anything at all, just click on the link below. Put down your name, put down your email address. I will be most honored to interact with you. Keep the faith and keep the energy very high. Have a fantastic day. God bless you. Bye.